a zone sportsmanship challenge for my protogen pal NullMoxy. So you think 40 mils can't be used as improvised mortars, eh? Well, I'll have to illustrate why that's
false.
You know what? At least one of these red barrels might be useful for this exercise. A stationary target that's also a reactive target. Not going to worry about the one that's continuing to roll. Alright. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't like to rely on guesswork. But you don't really have any other choice. Overshot it. Interloper. Doggone Doom Dog. I'll give it another go. Let's see, I'm still approximating here. .40 mils absolutely can be used as improvised mortars. Not to say that it's the ideal way to use them. It's just something fun and different from the status quo, let's say. That big old chimera that I blasted with a 40 mil earlier sometimes hangs out around here, so I wasn't entirely sure whether or not it was the only one. All these doggone interlopers. You might be wondering why I'm not using the scope on this excellent Galil. Because iron sights are more sporting. And I like these iron sights. My favorite iron sights.
Such a good spot.
Here's a challenge for you, just to see if this works in Gamma Go Nuts. It definitely does in standard issue Anomaly 151. Spawn a normal chimera. And then jump from here to there, and then blast it out of the air. Well, that one ran off. Must be something interesting over there.
by the way, just as it was back in Oblivion Lost 2010, I like having that visible dot in the middle of my screen, only because it makes it quicker and easier to identify friend from foe at a distance, thereby reducing friendly fire incidents, which is especially important to me on this character, Moose the Dutier. I give all my characters animal names. I figure Dutiers, who are known for their discipline, would severely frown upon friendly fire incidents and or negligent discharges. And you especially don't want to have a negligent discharge with a grenade launcher, which is something that might happen if you were grasping it like this while firing the host rifle. That irritates me so bad. You would not be grasping the GP25's dinky nub grip like it's a foregrip while firing the host rifle. You just wouldn't do that, or at least someone who knows what they're doing wouldn't do that. That dinky nub grip is only there for firing the launcher. You're not supposed to be grasping it while firing the host rifle. Notice how it was done right way back in OG Shadow of Chernobyl. Also notice that this setting with the GP25's quadrant sight is kind of Mortar-like.
Maybe I'll try something I've done before, although this mortar technique isn't really optimized for this purpose. It feels awesome when you pull it off. A pseudo-giant, a strong one. Pseudo-giant versus Mortar Troopa Jr. I'll try to hit it in the face with a 40 mil normally to weaken it. It's gotta be doing its wounded crawl. I know I can't dodge pseudo-stomps in this mod, but I'm accustomed to being able to do that. I played Oblivion Lost 2010 for 10 years. Never got bored with it. This is a bad area for doing this because trees and such. Can't get a good vantage point. There's all this stuff that's interesting to look at, but when you're trying to do something like this, first attempt probably won't. Stationary target is better. Feels like I need a bit more distance. Alright. Why do it this way? Style points. Close but no cigar. And yes, that was relatively close since I'm relying on guesswork. And it would have been a Cuban cigar.
Rifle fire? No. What you heard was explosivo. Must pull myself away from the pretty sky.
Well, that was a fun exercise. Let me know if you want to get in on this Zone Sportsmanship Challenge action. It starts as a sport, then it becomes an addiction. In the words of Bruce Campbell, catch you on the flip-flop.
Come over here, let's talk business.
Listen to me carefully, sucker. Have you heard the story of Robin Hood? Well, your money went to feed the poor. Forget about it. Try sticking your nose here again, and you'll be crawling back to your mommy. Son of a bitch must pay.
Look, you're still alive.
Say hello to my
40mm grenade launcher. Piss off, look, you're still alive.
Like to keep this handy.